News 4 Jax starts right now with a breaking news alert.
And that breaking news is on News 4 Jax at 6:30. The images, painful to see, difficult to imagine. Homes underwater, storm surge flooding the entire Abacos Islands in the Bahamas, destroyed by Category 5 Hurricane Dorian.
Within the hour, 3 local counties have now issued mandatory evacuations, Duval and St. Johns counties, for their zones A and B, both beginning at 8 o'clock tomorrow morning.
And Nassau County has mandatory evacuations for zones A, C, and F, and they begin at 8 a.m. tomorrow as well. Schools are closing ahead of Hurricane Dorian. School in Glynn County will be closing Tuesday through at least Thursday. Schools in Duval, St. Johns, Clay, Nassau, and Putnam counties are all closed Tuesday and Wednesday. That also includes Camden County. And schools in Baker, Bradford, Clay, Columbia, Flagler, and Union counties are closed on Tuesday. After-school activities planned for Tuesday for Duval County Public Schools have been canceled.
Colleges and universities in our area, they are also closed. The University of Florida, University of North Florida, Jacksonville University, St. John's River College, and Edward Waters College will be closed at least on Tuesday. Florida State College at Jacksonville and Flagler College are all closed until Wednesday. St. Johns County has opened 6 shelters beginning at 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. Pacetti Bay Middle School is on Meadowlark Lane. It'll have services for special needs residents. Timberland Creek Elementary on Pine Tree Lane is a pet-friendly shelter. So is Southwoods Elementary on State Road 206, Pedro Menendez High on State Road 206, Bartram Trail High on Longleaf Pine Parkway, and Osceola Elementary on Osceola Elementary Road. They're general population shelters. Mandatory evacuations ordered for Nassau County start tomorrow morning as Hurricane Dorian barrels to the north.
And News 4 Jax reporter Allison Henning is live from downtown Fernandina Beach, which is one of the areas that will be evacuated. Allison.
That's right. In all, there are 3 zones that go into mandatory evacuation starting tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock. This area I'm standing in right now is one of them. I'm standing on 4th Street in the downtown historic district, obviously very close to the water. I'm just a few blocks away from the water, which I remember being out here during Hurricane Irma was partially underwater during that storm. We have talked with a few people who live out here who say they are going to heed the warnings and head out as soon as they can. We want to show you a map right now to give you a better idea of exactly which areas we are talking about for this mandatory evacuation. Zones A, C, and F are the areas you see on your screens right now in red, orange, and blue on this evacuation zone map. Also, 2 shelters will be opening up starting tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock to coincide with these evacuation orders. First, Callahan Middle School will open as a pet-friendly shelter with a maximum capacity of 528 people. Hilliard Middle Senior High School will open as a special needs shelter, also pet-friendly and accepting up to 155 people. The county says people living in low-lying areas, mobile homes, or trailers can also utilize these shelters. And just over 90 minutes ago, we heard from county leaders pushing the message to take this storm and these evacuations seriously.
They support fully, and they're all here today, they support the declaration of the state of emergency, and I hope all citizens will be safe and heed the warnings that are going out at this time and later on. We also want to, on behalf of the Board of County Commissioners, thank all the first responders, the sheriff, the sheriff's department, the fire departments, both the city and the county do an amazing job to keep the citizens safe, and we're sure they'll continue to do that. And the county offices will be closed on Tuesday and Wednesday as well.
And we also learned this evening that all Nassau County schools will be closed on Tuesday and Wednesday, of course, because of the storm. Again, zones A, C, and F in Nassau County going into mandatory evacuation starting 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. If you're not sure of exactly which zone you're in, you can head to news4jax.com. We've made it very clear for you there to figure out which zone you're in to see if you do need to evacuate or not. For now, reporting live in Fernandina Beach, Allison Henning, Channel 4, the local station.
Allison, it's a holiday weekend up there in Fernandina Beach, but it just looks like from watching you that the place is a ghost town. Are you seeing any crowds, any people there, or is it pretty much abandoned?
Yeah, it really does feel like it's abandoned out here. You know, if we pan over this way, you can see there are some cars along the road. We did see a few people walking down the main street there, but nothing like what you would expect on a weekend, let alone, of course, a holiday weekend. Very empty compared to what I'm sure businesses would like to see. But of course, with Dorian coming our way, obviously affecting a lot of that. I also want to show you right here, businesses are getting prepared. We saw this business owner putting up this tarp a little while ago, getting these sandbags ready to go. Again, as I mentioned, we're still a few blocks away from the water, but he went through Irma. He knows what these storms can do. So good to see people out here getting prepared.
Allison Henning reporting to us live from Fernandina Beach. Thank you, Allison.